Welcome to the next villa tour video. This time we're in Bangtao, Phuket, staying in the auction style 2 villas resort. We paid for a 2-bedroom pool villa, so let's take a look around. You're immediately greeted by a large entranceway that leads straight onto a private garden, then welcomed by a very long swimming pool. Let's take a look inside, firstly going upstairs into the master bedroom. Each of the bedrooms upstairs is similar, hosting a large double bed, enclosed balcony overlooking the garden, and external seating. Every room has a standalone air conditioning unit, so it's easy to regulate each room's climate individually. Both bedrooms have an ensuite, equipped with a walk-in shower and a rainfall shower head. There's also a bath sunken into the floor, the soaps and shampoos are topped up regularly, and there's always more than enough clean towels to spare. The cleaners come every day and make sure the villa is spotless. There is an abundance of closet space, and each bedroom has its own ironing board and iron. The doors lock from the inside, but can be unlocked from the outside with separate keys, so this is useful if you're staying as 2 groups. There's a large desk for studying or working. So let's take a look on the balcony. There's comfy seating outside, so you can come to relax away from other villa guests. There's also a downstairs toilet and shower. The other bedroom upstairs is very similar, not much difference except it's probably a mirror image. The main reception room hosts a large sofa and smart TV with the usual streaming services installed. There's also a dining table and space for 6 guests, as well as copious storage space in the sideboards. The kitchen has a lot of surface and cupboard space, and comes equipped with a microwave, kettle, large fridge freezer and cooker hob. It's certainly well stocked with crockery, glasses and cutlery. The best asset of this apartment is the outdoor space, so let's have a closer look at the garden. The lawns are manicured and the bushes are trimmed, the plants are all healthy, so it's a sign that the gardens are tended to regularly. The pool is absolutely massive and is big enough to play pool games like frisbee. We found that one half the pool was shaded and the other half was exposed to the sun in the afternoon, so we got the best of both worlds. The water feature was very noisy and we couldn't figure out how to turn it off, although it seems to be on a timer to turn off after 6 PM. So that's a brief overview of the Oxygen style villa. Let's take a look around at the surrounding area. There isn't much in the way of communal areas, other than a common garden and a gym. There is parking available, and there's also an on-site cafe that we frequented for breakfast. So here's some of my views on our time spent in the villa. I've got some thoughts on the place we're staying at the moment, which is the Oxygen style villas. My first impressions actually really did exceed my expectations. This place is very clean, it is possibly recently refurbished, it's very well maintained at least. I had an issue with a villa that we stayed nearby where everything just smelled of backed up drain. So even though it was a 3-bedroom villa, we literally had to close one of the doors to one of the bedrooms because the smell was just so bad. Here, there is a bit of a faint smell from the bathrooms, but after a few flushes of the toilet, it tends to clear it. So overall, the design is pretty good. The furnishings are pretty contemporary. I really like this place, it's good. There seems to be quite a few mosquitoes coming in, and I don't know where they're coming in from, but there haven't been such a problem in the bedroom. So, a bit of bug spray or something might actually clear that up. I think this place is a 3-bedroom place. There's a room downstairs which is locked and you can't get into, and it's sort of the size of a bedroom, so it must be just a 3rd bedroom. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs, both very similar in size. Each has an ensuite with a bath and a shower, and yeah, it's pretty comfortable in terms of if you had 2 groups of friends or 2 couples, 4 people could easily settle in here and stay here for a number of days. There's decent cooking facilities, there's a stove, there is quite a large fridge freezer. The fridge does smell quite bad, even though it is, on the surface it's clean. It smells of gone off cheese, which is not very nice. Yeah, but otherwise, I can't really complain too much about the kitchen because it's fairly well stocked. It seems to be bad luck yet again that we are next to a construction site. I think I'm just a bit desensitized to it now. The hammering and the drilling in the background. It is actually kind of drowned out by the waterfall of the swimming pool, which is on during the daytime hours. So you can relax and not have to be subjected to the drilling and the construction noises. But when you're elsewhere in the house, it does get a bit noisy. So you can't get complete silence, which is a bit of a shame. But they do tend to break every few hours, so it's not the end of the world. And obviously it's only temporary as well. Yeah, so we're here for 5 days. And it's only the first night that we've had so far, so we'll see how things go. In terms of the location, it's set a little bit inland. It takes about 15 minutes to walk from here to Bangtao Beach, which isn't too bad. It's a fairly straight path. You walk past a Muay Thai boxing gym and a few cafes, so it's not all completely deserted. The Grab drivers and the taxi drivers don't have any problems finding this place, so again, it's very easily accessible. There's an on-site gym, there's an on-site cafe which does some pretty good brunch all day. I'm not sure how many villas there are, but there's 2 rows of villas. Yeah, so there must be at least 20 to 30, some sort of ballpark figure there. They offer massages in the villa for a fairly reasonable price. You can get breakfast in the villa as well, and they offer a free bike rental service. So to get around Laguna and Bangtao, that's actually pretty good. So we'll see how things get on over the next few days, and we'll keep you updated.